free hour is where you want to focus on not only getting in touch with emotional intelligence, it's where you not only want to get in touch with mindfulness, it's where you not only want to get in touch with who you are and what's going on in here, but it's where you want to get in touch with what your purpose is. It's where you want to get in touch with how you get after your purpose, and it's where you want to get in touch with how you get to it and what it looks like chasing after those things, what it looks like when you arrive there. Just holler at me. Just talk to me. Have you ever set a goal? You felt motivated at first, but then you lost momentum. See, what if I told you that the problem isn't you, it's how the goal itself was set? Many people struggle with goal setting because their goals lack clarity, structure, and sustainability in their approach. Today, we're going to break down how to set actionable, meaningful, and achievable goals that align with your purpose. When we talk about goals, when we talk about setting goals that are not only achievable, they're measurable, they are things that you can keep track of, and there are things that they're very specific and very structured. When we talk about goals, we're not talking about the type of goals where you just say, you know what, at the beginning of the year, I want to lose weight. I'm gonna start losing weight, and that is the end all be all of your goal. When you get into trying to figure these things out, when you get into trying to set these goals and these better goals, you're going to find that it is much better if you set goals that are much more clear, they're much more structured, and they're much more sustainable. It's the difference between saying, I want to lose weight and I want to lose a pound or two a month for the next 6 months. I want to eat this type of diet for the next 6 months in an effort to lose weight. You see the difference? You see how there's structure to it? You see how there's clarity to it? You see how it's also time based? And we're going to get into why that's important also. Without effective goal setting, productivity efforts, they lack direction. They lead to frustration. It leads to burnout. When you are putting your efforts into things that don't actually get to where you want to go, and this is something I mentioned at the beginning of it, this productivity series is about helping you get to where you want to go. It's about helping you provide yourself the direction. About helping you provide yourself the compass. One of the things we've talked about before is we've talked about the 7 habits. 7 habits, they ask you to make a personal mission statement, which is like a compass, which is like a constitution. It's like an end destination for where you want to go. Now, if you are doing things that don't lead up to that end destination, that's when it can cause burnout. Now, you can be in a position, you can work for a position, you can work for a company, you can work at a job that makes you feel fulfilled. But if it doesn't ultimately add up to where it is that you are trying to go, if it doesn't ultimately add up to your purpose and what you love, you can still feel burnout because it lacks direction. It may still have the focus, it may still have the realistic aspects of it, it may still be measurable, it may still be time based, but if it doesn't go after what you want it to go after, it can still lead to burnout. It can still lead to frustration. So let's dive into the science and some strategies behind setting goals that actually work. Let's talk about why goal setting is essential for productivity. Goal setting is essential for productivity because it provides clarity, motivation, and measurable progress. Dr. Edwin Locke, who's a pioneer in goal setting research, Dr. Edwin Locke found that specific and challenging goals lead to higher performance than vague or easy goals. Goals enhance motivation, they enhance persistence by giving you a sense of purpose. And employees given clear and challenging goals outperform those with vague or do your best instructions over 90%, by over 90%.